Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I've got some ripe black Madeira here and some Ischia black. I think I'll give them a try. It's getting cooler during the night, but it's still getting kind of warm in here. The humidity is supposed to return next week. There was a nice ripe McCool on a tree on the outside, and I went to sample it, and upon further inspection, because I know better, before just popping it into my mouth, I seen some movement. And it's hard to see because the inside of the fig, I was wondering what those parts scientific name is. I just look on Wikipedia, and I'm not certain, but the inside might be, or the whole fig, Syconium, Syconium, and it just describes the inside parts as one-seeded fruit droplets. And those could look very similar to small maggots. So once you see them, you get a little apprehensive with just, it's particularly in the fall, in the cooler weather, so I don't know if it just coincides with whatever can infiltrate the eye is around during the September, October months. Sometimes they've been bad here in the greenhouse, but evidently they didn't get a foothold at all in here. But yeah, there was, I could tell from the texture of it as soon as I touched it, the maggots tend to liquefy, and instead of like a clear nectar coming out, you'll have a juice colored, like a grape juice or whatever. If it's a red interior, that'll be dripping out, and it's more watery. Unlike, for instance, this black Madeira, which has this clear nectar that comes out that's almost like the consistency of honey, and it solidifies and it blocks the eye. So if you see, red juice is dripping out, and you can smell it too. It's a sour smell, and if it reaches your mouth, you'll be spitting it out pretty quickly. So enough with that disgusting topic. Let's go ahead and pick some of these and take a look inside. So here's a nice ripe dehydrated Ischia black. Kind of leathery. The skin gets leathery. So you can see here the inside. I have the seeds, and it's easy to confuse those with maggots. And I guess these are what they're calling this one-seeded, like droplets. But I don't see any other telltale signs of anything infesting this fig. Looks pretty good. Like I said, there would be oozing a liquid. And also, even before that, you would notice a lot of flies hanging out around, little tiny flies hanging out around the eye. So that's the Ischia black. Let's see how dark it is. And here is a black Madeira. This is more of an example of what you might initially think are maggots, but those are just the inside structure of the fig. But they look just like those, but they'll be moving. So let's give the Ischia black a try. Those are good. Nice fig texture, and when it starts to dehydrate, the fig flavor. Black Madeira. It's got a nice bite to the skin again. Gets sort of leathery and chewy. And it's just a different flavor than the Ischia Black. Hard to describe. Same type of texture when skin starts to toughen up and dehydrate. Not the best that I've been able to get from a black Madeira. I think it's because maybe it's root bound and the fruity getting smaller. Because I've had the heat and it's been in the greenhouse the whole summer. Those are good. So this is New England gardening, just sampling a couple of figs, Ischia Black and Black Madeira that have stayed in the lean-to all summer. Thanks for watching.